Well, Instacart is rolling out some new technology, and Brian Sozzi has some thoughts on it ahead of. Still, I guess we're expecting an IPO from Instacart at some point, Soz. But in the meantime, they've got this new offering. What exactly is it?
Yeah, Instacart is one of those companies, Julie, we're going to have to pay more attention to here moving forward because a potential IPO is likely to happen this year, but I'll mention more on that in a second. So Instacart unveiling today something called Instacart Platform, essentially what this is without all of the corporate speak. One, Instacart wants to work closer with its retail partners on the advertising front. They help them out. They ultimately get a piece of that revenue. Also, looking to really go aggressively into the 15-minute or less delivery industry. You have seen a company like GoPuff, which was valued at, I believe, $40 billion in its most recent capital raise. They have really come on hard here recently with these 15-minute or less deliveries. Instacart wants to work closely with its partners to get a piece of that market. And then last but not least here, the company plans to share more data with its retail partners under the thinking the more retailers know, the better they can plan their business, the more they will rely on Instacart, and Instacart will make more money. Now, I did have a chance to catch up with Instacart's CFO, Nick Giovanni, former longtime Goldman Sachs banker, joined Instacart about a year ago. He told me this, quote, so this is about taking all the things that we've built and learned over the last 10 years and making an expanded commitment to really make sure that we continue to provide retailers with the best-in-class technology tools that they need to be successful online. He adds that we think that consumer expectations have changed, and we will continue to change. We will continue to work with our retail partners to make sure that we can help them meet those new and expanding customer needs. And Julie, I briefly mentioned that we have to eye Instacart for potential IPO this year. Instacart was last valued at close to $40 billion when it raised its own capital last year. Now, they are essentially competing with Instacart, and there you are. I don't know if that's an Instacart basket, that's an Instacart trash can, maybe it's a shopping basket. You see me there in a basket. Nonetheless, still, it's an Instacart, and it's a GoPuff market right now, and these quick food and merchandise deliveries. It'll be fascinating to see if these two companies come to markets this year. I will say this, you do not add an executive like a Nick Giovanni to your company if you do not plan to go public very soon.
Isn't Amazon just hiring its own people at this point to do Whole Food shopping, right? They don't contract anymore with Instacart, right?
Not to my knowledge, Julie, but
right.
you do have Amazon expanding its same-day shipping. I mean, that's in large part where a lot of their capital has been, hence the stock has been underperforming.
Right. So I guess what I'm saying is it's sort of a three-horse race, in fact, with a giant there. I mean, not competing head-to-head in all of the markets, but in some aspects it is. So I think that's something to keep an eye on as well.